We've been given a function f of x equals 3x plus 4 over x plus 7, and we want to find f evaluated at x plus 1. Now, if this would have just said f of 7, you probably feel familiar with that. If it just said f of 7, that would be 3 times 7 plus 4 over 7 plus 7. Whatever is sitting here is what goes in for x, no matter what is in there, whether it's just a number or x plus 1. So I'm going to rewrite 3x plus 4 over x plus 7, and every x in the original equation, I put a set of parentheses, and now I'm going to take that x plus 1 and put it in the spot where the x used to be. So each one of these becomes x plus 1. And now to simplify, when you have a fraction, you want to simplify the numerator separately from simplifying the denominator. So focusing just on the numerator here, I'm going to distribute the 3 through, and that'll make this 3x plus 3. And then we still have plus 4. And then x plus 1 plus 7, we can just take the parentheses off because this is not multiplication. I just have x plus 1 plus another 7. And then finishing simplifying, 3 plus 4 makes 7. So we're going to have 3x plus 7, and 1 plus 7 is 8, and we get x plus 8, and we have our final answer. Okay, so let's do just one more like that. This time, well actually we have 2 more examples. Okay, so for this one here, my equation is 3x squared plus 6. So I'm going to grab 3x squared plus 6 and put a set of parentheses where the x used to be, and then whatever is inside the parentheses is going to go in for every place where the x used to be. So I'm going to put the 4x there. Okay, next we want to do a little bit of simplifying. So exponents, 4x multiplied by 4x. That's 4 times 4 times x. So that's 16x squared. Okay, so I'm just expanding that. And then if I did 16x squared times 3, but another way is just to expand only and do 3 times 4 times 4 times x. However you want to look at that. I end up with 48x squared plus 6. And we've evaluated f of 4x. Okay, last example here. This time this is our function. So I'm going to grab my function. 4, I put a set of parentheses where the x used to be, and a set of parentheses where that x used to be. And whatever is in here replaces the x from the original equation. So this one is going to become 5z, and this one becomes 5z. Simplifying, 4 plus 5z in parentheses is the same thing as plus 5z not in parentheses. And then 3 times 5 times z is 15z. So I have 3 plus 15z. So your main idea is you're going to write down the original equation, but every place you see an x in the original equation, you'll put a set of parentheses, and then inside those parentheses, you'll put whatever you're evaluating, and then simplify.